your darker side, give in to the power of the music that I write. The power of the music of the night. My final test, destiny beckons, I never act in trouble going to your dance. Well, you watch it forever, girl. They'll let you in. My spirit and your voice in one combine. The birth of the opera is there inside. There's no people like show people, they smile when they are alone. Yesterday they told you would not go far, the night you open and there you are. They say on your dressing room they call their side. Let's go on with the show. Did you die? We have spent like 3 nights.
Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. We are family. Get up everybody and sing. Ain't no mountain high enough.
After you walked in the door, I could see you were a girl of Caesar, a real big spender, good looking, all refined. Like nothing's going on in my mind. Let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every girl I see. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Spend a little time with me. Out in the forest and there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Did I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm deaf, deaf, deaf. a young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you and you'll throw us all away. So this is the moment, my final test. The sunny beacon I never reckon second best. And your mind start a journey through a strange new world. Leave off thoughts of the world you knew before. Let your soul take you where you belong to be. And the world will be better for this. That one man's gone and covered with scars, still strong with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable
My name is Yakov Smirnov. As you know, I'm originally from Russia. Thank you very much. But I'm an American now.
Rediscover Yakov on his Happily Ever Laughter tour. From Russia to relationships. He helped to end the Cold War between countries. Now, he's helping to end the Cold War in the bedroom.
I married an American woman. Actually, she's not real American. She's from Oregon. I met this couple. They were married 75 years. They were giggling. They were laughing. They were holding hands. And I said to them, "What is your secret?" They said, "We're afraid to fall down."
The Chicago Sun-Times says better than ever.
In the beginning of the relationship, let's say he was opening the car door for the lady, and now he's only opening it at 60 miles an hour, you know. Women's eyes by nature designed like those wide-angle mirrors on the side of the car. That's why to women some objects appear smaller than they really are.
The Philadelphia Inquirer says Yakov Smirnov is a funny philosopher.
Because when man is sleeping, 70% of electrical activity in his brain is shut down. At that point, man switches to natural gas. You know who you are. Heck, the whole neighborhood knows who you are.
The Wall Street Journal says Yakov Smirnov is a laugh riot.
Look what happens when the little baby girl is born. What does she get? She gets pink blankets, pink booties, pink bows, right? What does a boy baby get? Circumcised. So no wonder boys don't get upset when they skin their knee. That's nothing. You should have seen what happened at the hospital. Yeah, parents paid the bill. Yeah, but I left the tip.
The New York Times says warm-hearted, delightful, and splendidly funny. Fall in love with Yakov all over again. For bookings, go to wellsentertainment.net or call 954-580-0193.
The ultimate stage spectacular, Illusions and Beyond. The best show we've ever seen. Can't wait to see it again. Funny, engaging, and wildly entertaining. The illusions and magic will leave you spellbound. Justino and Daniela could resurrect anyone's belief in magic. Presenting a magical evening of grand illusions, quick change, cirque acrobatics, comedy, and mind-blowing magic. All fused together with cutting-edge special effects. Illusions and Beyond. More than just a magic show. It's an experience. Soapy.
I'm Tom Cotter. I'm a stand-up comic. I was always getting beaten up by the two oldest, Mom and Dad.
I am a big fan of yours.
Please welcome the great Tom Cotter.
Tom Cotter.
Tom Cotter. Tom Cotter.
Tonight I give you Comedy on Demand, where I relinquish control of my material. Howie, will you please pick a topic?
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Oh my gosh. College. I never went. Tell me about it.
College for me was the best 28 semesters of my entire life. I don't want to brag. I went to Columbia. I worked for a drug cartel. Then I went to community college. And I was a political science major. I had a minor. Her name was Debbie, and I got in some trouble for that. Junior year, I studied abroad. Her name was Lucy. She had arthritis. And I used to fall asleep in class, and my professors hated that because I sleep naked. But I loved college. I really did. College kids now are different. I call them kidiots. They pierce everything, right? Nose piercing, which is a great look until you sneeze and put someone's eye out. Some of the girls get the tongue piercing, right? With the metal spike through the tongue, which is why I had parts of my body magnetized. And was that out loud? Nipples. Young people pierce their nipples. I wear a clip-on. I could never. And they get tattoos, right? Everybody has to have tattoos, and the girls all get them in the lower back, upper buttocks, and it's always something beautiful like a bird or a butterfly emerging from the cocoon of the butt crack, right? We've all seen that, which makes a lot of sense because we've all had butterflies fly out of our butts, haven't we, Howie? Swarms of them. And it's a beautiful butterfly. Do you know why? Because she's 19 years old. But 30 years from now, that's going to look like a moth that's slammed into a windshield, isn't it? I'm Tom Cotter, and I approve this message.
Tom Cotter. Fine job, sir. Mr. Mandel.
I can't say anything but OMG. That's amazing, because as I said in the package, it's all about material. I chose your material. You didn't know what was coming. You had to be on, deliver it. It was like you've been rehearsing that bit for years. That was amazing.
Sharon.
Yeah, Tom, you know what? Not only are you a really good guy, you are an amazing comic.
Howard.
You know, I've got to make sure this was for real, 100%. Can I see that board again? All right, I'm going to pick something out. I just want to hear one joke from one of them, politically incorrect.
Hot summer in New York. I feel bad for the homeless people. That's what we call them now, homeless. When I was a kid, we didn't call these people homeless. What do we call them? Bums, hobos, tramps. But that wasn't sensitive enough. So now they're the homeless. Next year, outdoorsmen. I think we should try that. Or field collection agents.
See, this is why you're amazing. You're gifted and funny. You know how to take a crowd in 90 seconds and win them over. You're phenomenal. Phenomenal.
I like real dogs. I have a lab. It's a meth lab, but I guard it with pit bulls. And I also have a Dalmatian. I named him G-Spot because I can never find him. Why is it every time I'm about to take the stage, some idiot will come up to me and say, hey, break a leg. Screw you. I hope you rupture your spleen, you idiot. They don't mean anything by it. We just don't know what the hell we're saying in our language. I don't want to beat a dead horse. I don't want you to either. There's more than one way to skin a cat. How many ways do you need, you psycho? She's a party pooper. Ugh. Keep her away from the dip. Some of these things sound disturbingly wrong, don't they? He's on the lam. He needs a girlfriend immediately. For the better part of 50 years, Donald Duck has been walking around in front of his nephews, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, with the shirt on, no pants. Explain that. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Do you remember Snow White? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, one hot chick and 7 middle-aged dwarfs. That's an adult film, ladies and gentlemen. Sleeping Beauty. Remember this story? The girl passes out and the guy starts kissing her. That's illegal, ladies and gentlemen. Georgie Porgy, Pudding and Pie, kissed the girls and made them cry. Sexual harassment. Sexual assault. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub. I've been traveling a lot all over the world. I was on a plane last week, and I got cut off. You ever get cut off of booze on an airplane? The stewardess, or flight attendant, or sky witch, whatever they are this month, that wing Nazi, she comes over to me, and she says, "Sir, you've had too much to drink. You're disrupting the other passengers." And all right, maybe I shouldn't have crammed the screaming infant into the overhead compartment. That was wrong. Mea culpa. But I'm like, lady, I have a designated driver. His name is Captain. Does that ring a bell at all? They treat us like we're imbeciles when we fly now, don't they? They tell you that Dixie cup that hangs down from the ceiling with the tube, that's your oxygen mask. Go to hell. That's to muffle my screams when we're going down in flames. And then they tell you that you'll only need the oxygen mask if there's a change in cabin pressure. Do you know what that is? That's a gaping hole in the plane, ladies and gentlemen. And then they tell you once you put it on, just relax and breathe normally. Up yours. There's a hole in the plane. I'm gonna hyperventilate. You go get the beverage cart. Let's go, pick it up. I love you, America. Thank you so much. Good night.
Everyone's on their feet. The comedic stylings of Tom Potter.
Sitting cross-legged on the floor,
1
don't tell me. It really doesn't matter anyhow. It's just that the thought of us so happy appears in my mind as a beautifully mysterious thing. Hey, hey, hey. Feeling stronger every day. You know I'm alright now. Feeling stronger every day. You know I'm alright now. Feeling stronger every day. You know I'm alright now. Feeling stronger every day.
Direct from Las Vegas, Celebrities on Stage, starring the Edwards Twins. Voted the #1 impersonation show in the world. The brothers that look and sound like the star. Better than watching the real superstars. Bette Midler,
Did you ever know that you're my hero?
Neil Diamond,
Kentucky woman, she shine with the road, gotta die, yeah.
Barbara Streisand,
Scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind.
Elton John,
Justified when I was down. Raise a can in your eye. I've seen my man. Tell me where the bones get. 7 o'clock and I'm gonna rock. I'm gonna get a better full of bed.
the voices will amaze you.
Close your eyes, for your eyes will only tell the truth.
The truth is what you want to see.
Close your eyes.
Let the music set you free.
Billy Joel,
Tell her about it till you everything you feel. Give her information to accept that totally.
Roy Orbison, Stevie Wonder,
Luciano Pavarotti.
Sonny and Cher,
Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
Barry Gibb, Andrea Bocelli,
Mondo di giustizia e speranza, vogliono dire, mondo
one of the best shows I've ever seen. Amazing talent.
All I can say is it's magic.
Unbelievable. But this was probably by far the best show I've ever seen.
I think the words spectacular and phenomenal don't come close to the act. The Edward Twins is the best show I've ever seen.
I smiled and sang the whole entire show. It was awesome.
They really are these people.
This is the second time I've seen them, and they're extraordinary.
And I couldn't even stay still.
The Edwards Twins.
We love the Edwards Twins!
Best known to audiences worldwide as the Atlantic City Boys, these guys have earned a reputation for being one of the most audience-friendly groups performing today, mostly due to their interaction with their audiences, both during and after their shows.
Hope people take away from just checking out the show.
I hope they go away feeling like they had a great time. They brought back some really great memories. That's one of the number one thing we get told after a show is, you brought back so many good memories. And for us, it's great because they're making memories for us. So it's nice to be able to give that back to them.
Then I saw her face. I'm a believer, without a trace, doubt in my mind. Big girls, they don't cry. And big girls, you make my dreams come true. Walk like a
My next guest is an extremely funny comedian. Please welcome back to the show the fantastic Corey Kahaney.
Corey Kahaney.
Corey Kahaney.
Corey Kahaney.
Corey Kahaney.
Corey Kahaney.
Corey Kahaney. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to The Late Show, Corey Kahaney.
Oh, this is so nice. This is great. I love being a comedian so much. I love this job. Can I tell you? You know why? I love the hours. Look at this. I just started. I'm almost done. This is a great... I have 2 kids. I have a daughter from my first marriage because I like souvenirs. And I have a son from my second marriage because I lost a bet. And it's humiliating. I'm not kidding. Because last year my father adopted one of the Save the Children. So now every time I complain, he compares me to his adopted child. He's like, what's the matter with you? Why can't you be like your sister Shishumba? Shishumba's happy. You don't see Shishumba complaining. Shishumba dug an irrigation ditch for a whole village last week. What the hell did you do?
I don't like pretending things are real when they're not real. Like in my yoga class, they throw in all this spirituality. They make you do meditation. I don't like the spiritual. As soon as it gets spiritual, I get nervous. I think there's going to be Kool-Aid at the end and we're all going to die. But the lady starts talking you through this meditation. She's very calm. She says, clear your mind of all thoughts. And the second she says that, all these crazy thoughts come pouring in. I'm like, why does it take so long for an out-of-state check to clear? How come that guy on Lost never loses any weight? Is it wrong to use those return address labels without donating to the charity?
I have a daughter in college. She's in college now. I had her when I was 5. She's in college now. $37,000 a year for college. Yeah. She called me up the other day. She says, Mom, were you alive in the time of the Beatles? 37,000. My son asked, Mommy, what's a Republican? What's a Democrat? And I have to explain to an 8-year-old our two-party system. I mean, I don't even know if I had the language. This was the best I could come up with. I said, well, as I understand it, a Democrat is like this really nice aunt who promises to take you to Disney World. But then something always comes up and she never comes through. And a Republican is sort of like this really uptight uncle who tells you he can't afford Disney World, but then you find out that he went without you. Right?
Look, I had to give my husband one kid because he's a lawyer and he made a very good case. And I know that sounds good when I say I married a lawyer, but understand, son, I didn't marry the cutthroat, ruthless, give me all your money lawyer. No, I married the pay me what you can, whenever you can, I just want to see justice served lawyer. I married Atticus Finch.
She's a smart kid. I have a very smart kid, I do. Well, her father's an economics professor, who's actually my economics professor. No. Hey, I never badmouth my ex. You know that? I never do. You know why? I never badmouth my ex to my kid. You should never, because if you do, then you ruin the moment when they figure it out all by themselves. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.
Chris MacDonald and his dynamic band present a rocking tribute that celebrates the life and music of one of the greatest entertainers and pop culture icons of our time, Elvis, the incredible story of the shy, humble country boy that became the king of rock and roll. This is not an overdone impersonation. It's a natural, heartfelt tribute to the king of rock and roll. And this is why Chris has the honor of being the only tribute artist approved and hired by Elvis Presley Enterprises to perform at Graceland's Heartbreak Hotel. The Herald, Sun Sentinel, and the Post-Times have praised Chris MacDonald's performance.
Less conversation, little more action,
At corporate events, performing arts theaters, concert halls, and festivals, from Vegas to Branson to Legends in Concert, Chris leaves them all shook up.
Well, my hands are shaking and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my arms and feet. Who do you think when you have something like a little I'm all shook up. We can't go on.
Chris MacDonald's Memories of Elvis in Concert. Seeing is believing.
Thank you very much.
I think we got a party going tonight. I said I think we got a party going tonight. That's what I'm talking about. All right, listen. I want you guys singing the words back to me. Are you ready? We'll see. Here we go. The stranger is inspired, but he isn't always evil, and he is not always wrong. Though you drown in good intentions, you will never quench the fire. Don't give in to your desire when a stranger comes along.
Feeling like a number one. You are the dancer.
the sun spaced out. Benny and the Jets. Out the sun in that waterfall. Benny, she's a really kid. She's got electric boots, morning suit, rated in a magazine. Benny and the Jets. Somebody scream! Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. Lay me down in sheets of land now. By a yellow brick road, where the dogs of society hide. You can't find me in your penthouse. Going back to my town, back to Holland, Lord, I'm in the wood, I'm the Honeyback Town. Oh, I've heard the side of my future life beyond the yellow brick Give me none of your aggravation. We had a good discipline. Saturday nights, alright for fire. Get a bit of action in. Get a balance on in a diesel train. Gonna set the stallions alive. Saturday night's the night. Saturday night's alright, alright, alright. Ooh. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail light. The heaven is fine. Alright. I can see Daniel waving goodbye. Oh, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. Oh, 'cause I'm a bitch, and the bitch is back. Stone cold sober, as a matter of fact. I can bitch, 'cause I'm better than you. It's the way that I move, things that I do. Oh. And it shall be legal, and it shall be a good man. Shine a light on you, shine a light. There'll be a freedom, love you. Oh yes, and I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find not the man I think I am at home. No, 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 I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out as fuse I've ever loved. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. Now one of those who can easily hide. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to have known you, I was just a kid. Candle burned out long before legend ever did.